Hey everybody, welcome back to today's video, and I'm very excited to be here with you for many reasons. But first things first, I need you to listen to something. Just take a second and listen. Silence. There's no sound, and it feels so good. If you are a new friend here, let me catch you up to date. We have gobs of construction going on right on the other side of our fence line. Picture in your mind what you think I'm talking about. I have a feeling it's way worse than what you're picturing. So that starts around 7:30 in the morning and doesn't end until about 6:40, sometimes later in the evening. I don't think they've ever gone past 7 o'clock. This is a lot. And they're not here, and I want to hang out with you guys while my house is quiet. But the second reason is I have my whole house to myself. When you're a mama and you're a homeschooling mama, it is so beautiful. We are all together all the time, and I would not have it any other way. But there are the occasional evenings that I don't have things to do and I get to be home and just have some time to kind of do whatever I want. We're gonna hang out for a little while, do some cozy hobbies together, and just see where the next couple of hours take us. It won't be a couple hours for you, but for me it will. Let's just see where the night goes. I got my tea back here, and I think while I still have loads of energy, I want to read this Susan Branch book. Oh my gosh, I have fallen so in love with all Susan Branch things. I want to do a whole video dedicated to her and her cool aesthetic, but I feel like I need to read all of her books first so I can share more about her. So look for that, maybe during Veda even, or right after Veda. And then I have my new issue of English Home. This is the spring edition. And then of course, Martha is going to make her appearance. So I pulled a few that I had not flipped through yet from her spring collection. So magazines, books, and tea. Ooh, I'm so excited. Let's try this new tea that I just got. Okay, that's really good. Ooh, that is good. It is vanilla almond something or other. I'll put it on the screen, or maybe I already did. It's a decaf black tea. The thing is, with some of these teas, they're too weak for me. So if you drink it in a smaller cup, it makes the tea flavor taste a bit stronger. And this is a good like after dinner dessert, just a little something to sip on tea. Okay, that's really good. I will be drinking more of that for sure. This company always runs ads in the English Home magazine, and it's an ad I always stop to look at. Look at those lamps. The lampshades are amazing. I've never looked them up. I wonder how expensive they are. To me, they seem like they would be very expensive, but they sure are pretty. Recently, I shared our spring home tour, and I talked about these placemats that I found, and I turned them into a runner, and they're this same green. They're right here on this table behind me, but I don't think you can see them. I love that green, and look, it just goes so well with so many different colors. And look, they did it in their kitchen with their tile. Oh, I love that. There's pops of it all throughout their house. Their shelves are painted that color. There's like a throw on the bed in that green. I think I need to find a way to have more of that green in our home. It's just so warm, and it goes so well with all of the different colors, like the reds and the oranges and the pinks and the blues. These bookshelves are a dream. Look at that arch. And it goes into another room. It looks like a bathroom. I think that's a bathtub, I'm not sure. On the other side. Isn't that neat? Oh, I love this magazine. This is my most favorite magazine for sure. It's one that I would never cut up. I mean, never say never, but I treasure these magazines dearly. My subscription is actually about to end, and I'm going to renew it because I just love them so much. I get so much inspiration from this magazine. I have been texting with Kent and they're having so much fun. Everybody's so happy at their activity that they're at. You know, when the people that you love, you know that they're off having a good time and just like living their best hours or whatever. It just makes you feel so good inside. So that was so good to hear that. I am about to dive into this book. Each time I get to open this book, I feel like I have to mentally prepare myself because it is such a treat for the eyes. I wish I could show you every single page, but I don't want to take away that joy from you. If you're one that decides to pick up this book or you're hoping to read it at some point, you should discover it on your own. So I'm going to keep from, I've shared some things, but I'm going to keep from sharing everything that I read. It's every time I turn the page, it's like, ew, it's a little treasure every single time you flip the page. But before I start reading this, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about where I'm at with my reading. So I have been a reader for a very, very long time. I don't actually remember a time in my life where I wasn't a reader. It has ebbed and flowed, of course, as my life has shifted and changed. When I had small children, it was very, very hard for me to read an actual printed book. So I did a lot of audiobooks. And as I got older and my kids got older, I tried to do a better job of sitting down, not doing 10 things at one time, and just connecting with an actual printed book. And I have really rocked that for a long time, but lately I have really been struggling. Oh my gosh. I have had to turn into a dual reading experience to be able to stay focused. So audiobook playing in my ear, reading the book at the same time. And that is a really good trick to have in your pocket if you need it, but I would love to get back into a flow where I'm not needing that. But I'm trying to give myself grace because I think we have had such a hard year. There's been so much going on. There still is a lot going on, and my brain has just had a really hard time focusing and shutting off and being still. So I've really enjoyed these type of books that they're written for adults, but they have pictures. It's very tactile. It's like an experience reading it versus only just having like pages and pages of words. So I have been collecting a lot of books that are written in this form, books that not only just Susan Branch, but there are other authors out there that do this, and it has been very refreshing, and it has made me feel very pulled to pick up books more than I have been lately. So I'm kind of hoping this is just like a buffer phase, that I can kind of lean into this right now as I need it, and it'll kind of catapult me back into my normal, typical happy place reading flow, because I have so many books calling my name that I want to get to. But right now, I will enjoy this part of my reading journey. Favorite books of the year? I don't know. I'm loving it so much. I'm having so much fun reading this. It also is making me want to journal this way. If you've read her books, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But again, I don't want to show you the pictures because I don't want to ruin it for you if you end up reading this. But she mixes her watercolor art with her own photography. Sometimes she cuts out pictures. You can tell it's a picture she took, and she kind of shadow cuts around the picture and includes that with mixing in watercolor to kind of further tell the story of the picture that she took. It's just so good. Okay, all right. Let's go to our next spot. My family's going to be home pretty soon. I really wanted to watch a little bit of a movie and work in a sticker book. So let's go to the kitchen and do that for a little bit.
Yeah. Just in case you get cold.
Hey. everybody is upstairs going to bed. I'm gonna follow them here shortly, but I had one more thing I wanted to do. I've been saving this junk journaling book to flip through on my special cozy night in. So I'm gonna look through that here for a little bit, and then I am also going to go off to bed. But I wanted to thank you for hanging out with me tonight. This was so good for me to just be in the home and have it very quiet. I thought about putting a record on a couple times, but then I decided against it. I just needed the peace and quiet. It was so good. It felt so good. So today is Thursday that I'm recording this. The construction crew will be here on Friday, but thank goodness they don't work over the weekend, so we'll get a little break from all of the sound and the shaking and the banging in just a day, so that'll be really good. But I will see you guys very soon, as I am participating in Veda this month. That is a video every day in April, so much more spring vlogs to come. I will see you very soon.